Hello. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I need to change the time on my kitchen microwave clock because it told me it was still 7:30. Anyways, hello, friends. Hello. I am so excited to have a night to sit and read. I feel like I've been doing so many things this weekend and I'm really excited to just sit and read for a little while. Oh my goodness, I love that there are so many of you here already. Hello, hello, hello. Sarah, I was making cookies earlier too, and then I was late because you know what? I just needed to get some tea and I needed to change my shirt and I needed to grab a sweater. All the things. Hi, hi, hi. I'm so glad you guys are here. Oh, look at this awesome mug I found at Goodwill. And it has a K for Krista. It's kind of Christmassy, but I feel like it can be not Christmassy too. But has anybody, Gloria, I see that you're here. I have Russian tea in here. You can kind of see the color of it. I don't want to tip it because it's really full. Russian tea is what I've heard this called. I've also heard it called friendship tea. It's this is the easy version. So at work, one of the families I nanny makes it with actual orange juice and tea and everything in a saucepan. This is tang and lemonade and iced tea and cloves and cinnamon all mixed up into a powder mix. And it's so good. It brings me back to playing soccer in high school because one of the moms would bring this to any of our cold games. If it was rainy or cold, one of the moms would make a big, huge thing of it and bring it to our games. It's super hot right now, so I can't drink it quite yet, but it just smells. I only seem to make it in the winter or like around Christmas time. Oh, it just smells so good. It's the cloves and the orange combination that I absolutely just love. Yeah, true Russian tea is the blackest tea with lots of sugar. It's super sweet. I don't add extra sugar because I don't get, this time I did get unsweetened tea. Sometimes I just use regular iced tea mix, which has sweetening, or yeah, has sweet in it. But I use tang and lemonade, which both are already sweetened. So I don't add extra sugar. Some recipes say to add an extra cup of sugar, and I'm like, no, it's already sweet enough. But yum. Hi. I feel like I just need to take a breath. And I got little mason jars, little 8-ounce mason jars so that I can share the mix. I made like a double size of the mix so I could share it with my neighbors with a little thing of cookies. I made, Sarah, I saw that you asked what cookies I made. So yesterday I made dough for gingerbread cookies, and these are kind of a soft dough and it had applesauce in it. It was the worst dough to work with. I was getting really frustrated because it was so sticky and I just kept adding more flour and I'm like, how is this even going to taste? I was just over it. I still need to drizzle frosting on them, but by the time they were done, I'm like, I'm just done. I don't even want to deal with this anymore. So I made gingerbread today, gingerbread cookies. They actually taste really good, so that's good. But I made gingerbread cookies today, and I made Muddy Buddies, rice checks and chocolate and peanut butter and powdered sugar. Just lots of deliciousness. Oh man, this is so delicious. Sarah, that's the way to do it. Honestly, I will never make this recipe again. It just was so frustrating to me. And I don't even do men. I just do trees. So I can just cut a strip and then make triangles along it so that it can just make a tree and then you just drizzle a zigzag of green. And it's so easy normally. But this recipe, I just randomly picked a recipe from online and I will not do this one again. Not yesterday. Yes, yesterday was Saturday. Or was it Friday? I also made Friday Christmas crack, which is like saltines and toffee that you make and chocolate. And I add peppermint, like a crushed up candy cane to the top of it, like little pieces of peppermint. Oh, that's so good. So I made that and that's delicious. And then I've heard it called Dana, I've also heard it called puppy chow. Muddy Buddies, puppy chow, same thing. What else did I make? Oh, snickerdoodles. But I made the snickerdoodles with red and green sugar instead of, so like some are red, some are green, instead of just white green sugar for the outside of it. And that's really cute. They turned out really good. I was gonna make banana bread today, but then I didn't get to it. I just didn't. I just didn't get to it. But I filmed 2 more videos today. Oh man. So what other kinds of cookies? I know some of you said you've been making cookies too. What are some of your favorite Christmassy time cookies? I did not make Christmas cutouts, like regular cutout, frosted cutouts, because my mom is making those. And whatever's left from, I make a little tin of cookies for my neighbors. And whatever's left from after I fill the tins, I'm bringing home to my mom's house. And she makes cutouts. So I didn't do cutouts, which is great because I don't really like to make cutouts. And then have to frost them all. Oh, what an ordeal. I just don't want to do it. And last year I made all these, I made chocolate peanut butter no bakes and I made peanut butter fudge. And then I learned that my neighbor's son next door is peanut free. So I did not make anything with peanut butter. Well, I made the Muddy Buddies, but really that's more for me. Oh, you love decorating them. That's awesome. I'm not a fan. I like to eat them. I love molasses cookies. The gingerbread is very similar, I think, to a molasses cookie, but just much more sticky. I don't know what the difference is. It has a lot of molasses in it. Oh, that's a good idea to add color to the dough as well. That's a great idea. I have never had Ritz crackers with peanut butter dipped in white chocolate. That sounds good. That's funny. Oh, Austrian gingerbread cookies and failed miserably. Oh, I'm sorry. I do love a snickerdoodle. Yeah, this is why I make it to bring places. So I can make up a little bag for some of the, I can put it in, I'm going to make up a little bag and then put it in with the cookies. Um, so that it doesn't get all over everything. But yeah, I love Christmas crack. So my friend, a few years ago, I went to a cookie exchange and she had her husband like blind judge. So he ate one of all the cookies and declared the winner. And my Christmas crack won. I'm like, oh my word, it's the easiest thing. It took me maybe 10 minutes. Oh, too funny. The trick is the toffee caramel stuff. Oh goodness, that's tricky sometimes. I've not always had the best luck with making it. I love it. What is Jenna? What is a honey ball? What is that? Spritz cookies. Yeah, more of a brownie girl. 7-layer cookies. Holy moly! What is that? I never heard of that. Peanut butter balls, peanut butter, graham crackers, powdered sugar, made in balls, and then dipped in chocolate. Oh yeah, yeah, like the like a, what do I call that? Buckeye, like a Buckeye. Yeah, those are so good. Oh, I've never actually made a Buckeye. I've never made them before, but I love to eat them. Too funny. Oh, I saw somebody doing this where you put all the nuts in and you put all the stuff in and you stir it all up, and then you pull it out and put it on wax paper, right? I've seen people do that. What is everybody going to be reading this evening? We'll turn it away from cookies because I know some of you are like, I'm brownie person. I'm not making cookies. Fried dough and honey and sprinkles. That sounds amazing. Hey, remember when I was trying to be healthy? Not this week. It's not happening. Mm, that tea is so good. I like it because it's not super tea flavored. Like it's not bitter. I am currently listening to Once Upon a Wardrobe, but I'm not going to be reading this tonight because I am listening to that on audio. But I am going to be reading The Holiday Swap because I'm just in the mood for fun, light, almost silly, not silly, but yeah, just light, fun Christmas reads. This is fitting the bill right now. It's working wonderfully. So, oh yeah, Jennifer, we're reading the same thing. Aftermath, Little Princess and Green Glass House. Nice. Shepherd's Abiding. Oh, the Mitford Christmas book. Nice, Kathleen. The Winter Sea. Oh, such a good time of year to read that. The Supremes at Earl's All You Can Eat. Cool. You're saving that for Christmas. Nice. I do have some more Christmas books. I think I've decided so my brother and I are driving up to New York to my mom's house on Thursday. It's like a 9-hour drive. So it's all day Thursday we're driving. We'll be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday we'll come back. And I think all that I'm going to bring with me is Christmas books. I think. I haven't decided officially. A Christmas Party. The first. Oh, you're almost done? Oh, you could totally finish that tonight, Catherine. Nice. Some Bible reading and then switching to Mr. Dickens and his Carol. Oh, that's so sweet. The Mistletoe Pact. Oh, Naomi, how are you liking Great Expectations? I haven't read that since high school. Brandy, another holiday swap. There's a couple of us reading that. A horror novella. I love it. It's like all these sweet Christmassy reads. I'm reading a horror novella that's kind of gross. Hey, whatever makes you happy. Oh, man. Do it. Get to 200. This is the year. Oh, I want to read this series. I think I have like book 1 and book 5 or something. So I need to get some more of those. I mean, I need to finish up some other series first. Don't let me get started on series. Oh, man. Yay! Oh, I love the Vanderbeekers. Oh, cute. So you're reading it right when it happens in the book. That's a great idea. Super cute. It is. It's so lovely. The first one does take place around Christmas time. Signature of all things. Nice. In the holidays. Fun. Christmassy. I love it. Very fun. Okay, well, let's grab our books. I'm going to start right off with a short one. And since I'm running late, we'll do 46 to 06. Still 15, or yeah, no, 01. 15 minutes. The first one, and I'll get my wonky number one out of the way. Oh, fun. Ginger, how are you liking Chilbury Ladies Choir on the audio? On the Edge of Belonging, not Christmassy. No, I did not see which ones won on Goodreads. I haven't looked to see which ones were the winners. Too funny. Okay, grab your books. We'll start off with a warm-up, 15-minute. I'm going to read this. We'll see you back here in 15 wonky minutes. Oh, it's time. Oh man, this is such a fun read. Come on back. My arm is itchy. Let me hide this. How did that go for everybody? I love, Jennifer, that you're reading a summertime book. It happened one summer. That's funny. Oh goodness, the Penguin Book of Hell. Yikes. Oh man. I'm just really enjoying this book so much. And I'm really glad. If you read with me, yesterday's video was a read with me in front of my tree. I actually had to tell my brother to stay in his room a little bit longer because he's been on the couch while he's been recuperating. And I was like, hey, can you just stay in your room on Saturday morning so I can film by the tree? Anyways, long story short, not story at all. But I read the first couple chapters of this during that read with me. And both of the men in these twin sisters' lives at the moment, one was kind of a boyfriend and one was a coworker, but they're horrible, very condescending and inappropriate and mean and petty. And I was like, man, I hope when these two girls switch places that these two guys are not the love interests. And it seems like they're not going to be the love interests. So I'm very, very pleased about that. I'm much happier with Fireman Jack and Dr. Miguel. It's so funny in some romances how you can tell right off the bat who, I mean, it's slightly predictable, but still enjoyable. So I'm okay with it. Yay, Glenda, good job finishing your book. A chapter and a half. A couple of you did a chapter and a half. Nice. Another, Catherine, you finished yours as well. Good job. Oh, I love, oh, where'd it go? I love when this happens. When you finish a book and you just have to hug it for a moment. I love that feeling. Oh. Yeah, I have been loving audiobooks recently, Naomi. I don't know if it's just because I'm doing so many other things that to sit and read has been harder for me than to sit and listen and play Happy Color. I don't know, for some reason, or like, because then with an audiobook, I can get up and go finish the dishes or take out the trash or whatever that needs to get done. But I've just been loving audiobooks lately. Catherine, you are my kind of a reader. I love that you read 10 pages in one book and 5 pages in another. I love it. What's for dinner, Heather? What's for dinner? I'm in the process of finishing up all the leftovers in my fridge. We don't leave until Thursday to drive up to New York, but I'm still trying to make sure things are cleaned out and taken care of. So earlier today, I worked on, I'm transferring book journals. This is the old one and it's just boring and I don't love it. I don't love the color. I don't know why. I don't like what's in there. It's messy. It's yuck. So I've been switching to this one, which I'm slowly putting more and more stickers on. I love the yellow. It makes me very happy. And I just saw someone talk about Chantel's 2021 challenge and I just filled mine out today. I totally did it. I got it all filled out. The only problem is November was a night scene on the cover and I didn't read a book with a night scene on the cover in November. Then I was driving back. I was looking back through my Goodreads. The only night scene, the earliest night scene I could find was back in March when I read The Witch of Blackbird Pond. I think some of the Among the Hidden, Among the whatever series books might have a night scene, but I couldn't exactly tell. But Witch of Blackbird Pond definitely has a night scene. So it's March. It wasn't exactly November. But all the other ones I read in the month that was the challenge. I didn't do that on purpose. I just kind of looked back through and filled it out and I was able to get each month in the month. Um, yes, I grew up in New York, and my mom lives in like Fulton, Oswego area, central New York. 81 all the way, baby. 9 hours. Ugh. It's a nice boring drive, but easy because I don't have to think about it too much. I just get on. Once I'm on 81, I literally take that all the way through Pennsylvania, all the way through New York until I get home, basically. Oh man. I don't love Rocky Road ice cream because I don't eat nuts. I love all the conversations going on in the comments. Oh my word, that's hilarious. You found your crochet hook on your shirt. That made me laugh. Oh, Heather, you're having pulled pork. Yum. That sounds really yummy. Oh, cute. Cricket in Times Square. Yeah. I don't see jerks just changing either. And at first wasn't sure if it was just a perspective thing. Like once we see it from a different perspective, we'll understand them better. But no, they're just straight jerks. So I was like, good. I don't need them to be the love interests. I hope they're not. And it doesn't seem like they will be. Oh, fun. Are you up in like Watertown area then? Oh, your husband is from Binghamton. I have a cousin who lives in Binghamton and a really, really good friend. Sometimes I stop there on the way, but not this time. Oh, cool. I went to college. I graduated college at Houghton, over that direction. Houghton College. That's where I went to school. Well, I went to Roberts Wesley in my first year in Rochester and then transferred to Houghton, which was scandalous, right? They're rivals, Christian school rivals in New York. Hi, Julie. Just outside of Watertown. Nice. It's pretty up there. Oh, so one thing that I was going to do tonight, now I'm warm. I have to go get it. But Lee, in that video yesterday, hope you may have seen that I got a package from my friend Lee in Australia. She was here a little while ago. I don't know if she's still here, but I have to get it. I have stacks of books everywhere from what I filmed earlier. Yikes. Let me get the little treat. Hold on. So, okay, I was super pumped when I got home from work the other day and my brother's like, you got a package. And it was from Australia. I was like, what? And it was from Lee. And so she sent me a couple bookmarks and a book, White Gardenia, and all of these. Well, and a tea. What are these things called? Infuser? I forget what this is called. Well, you steep your tea in there. I forget. I just couldn't think of the name of it. And I still can't. But then the fun part. I mean, all of that is fun. But she sent me Australian candies. Chalkies. Well, Lifesavers are not a chalky because they're not chocolate. Fruit tingles. It says fruit tingles. Are they going to like tingle? Infuser. That's the word, infuser. Oh my goodness. I don't have an infuser. I have a couple different ways to do loose leaf tea. When I was working with Sips By, the tea subscription box company, I was working with them for a little while, and they would send me a box every month, and they sent little paper, like little like disposable tea bags, and so I use those. I have a ton of those still, and then I have like one that I got on Amazon, or that somebody sent me, I should say, but I can use that one now. So these are the candies that Lee sent me. So vote for the one you want me to try first. I'm definitely not eating the whole candy bar. I want to just taste them. So we have Chomp, which says caramel. So I don't know if that's also chocolate. We have Choquito, which I think sounds delicious. Chewy caramel fudge, crunchy balls, and loads of chocolate. Yum. We have Cherry Ripe, was like a chocolate covered cherry. And then 2 Cadburys. Oh, this one's not Cadbury. This one is Cadbury, Cherry Ripe. This was Australia's Violet Crumble. That sounds like it's going to be messy because it says it shatters. It's the way it shatters that matters. And then the last one is a Caramilk from Cadbury, which I love Cadbury chocolate. So vote. Which one should I taste? Which one should I taste? I'm going to eat in front of you because you know that's always fun. I just want to taste a couple. Hey, Anna in Argentina. Hello, hello. I just got Warhorse in a box. So we have a vote for Choquito and Violet Crumble. These are the most popular. Choquito. Kelly, I don't think I knew that you studied in Australia. That's awesome. Ooh, a vote for the cherry. Hi, Terry. Oh, fun. You're making ornaments. Okay, I'll start with one of these. Choquito and Violet Crumble. I'll take a bite of both of them, and then we'll do the other ones next time. And I thought we would do a Christmassy tag later, too. This looks like, I'll show you. Know your portions, 1 bar. It's 1 serving. I'm not eating this whole thing. That's not going to happen. But look, it looks like, what does it look like? I wonder if those are like crunchy balls, it just says. I wonder if they're like cookie, like wafer cookie. Let's see if I can. Oh, that looks good. Is that peanut butter in the middle? Chewy caramel fudge. No, it's caramel. Caramel. Oh, it's chewy in the middle. It said it would be. Oh my word. That was really good. I just want to take 1 bite though right now. Oh my word. Yum! That is delicious. Oh, this is the one that shatters? You guys, you're going to make me eat the messy one. I need to cleanse my palate. Oh my word, that was really good. It reminds me of, I don't know, something. What does it remind me of? I'm not a big candy bar. 100 grand. Yes. That's kind of like what it is. Only the 100 grand is more like stringy caramel, whereas this one is just chewy. It doesn't stick in your teeth. It's more like a fudge. Yeah, it says caramel fudge, so it's like flavored like a fudge. All right, we're going to try the one that says it shatters. Look at it. It's the way it shatters that matters. Yikes. Hey, Veronica. Hi, Pauline. Okay, this just looks like a regular square. I'm trying, for those of you just popping in, I'm trying some Australian Chockies, chocolate bars. This one is called Violet Crumble. Oh no, I am not sharing with Jordan. No, ma'am. Babe Ruth, it looks like, but it's not nuts, this other one. It's not, it's like little crunchy, I don't know what they are, but it's delicious, whatever it was. I'm scared of this making a mess. Oh, it's not going to make a mess. This part melts in your mouth. Oh, that's good. What does it say? Yeah, chocolate coated honeycomb. Yeah, I can taste honey. Created in Australia in 1913. Australian owner, made in Australia. Very cool. Oh, that's good too. I might have another bite of that. Mm. So it's like honey flavor, honeycomb. I love how it melts in my mouth. Kind of dissolves. Mm. I think of the two, I like the flavor of Chiquito better. But this is cool. This one's going to be in my teeth for a little bit. I didn't want to break it, Pauline, because it says that it shatters and I didn't want to make a mess. Mm. Good question, Lisa. I'm not sure why it's called violet. Maybe because the wrapping. Maybe because the wrapper is a purple. It's hard to tell. Looks kind of blue, but it is a purple, like a dark purple wrapper. I'm not sure why it says violet crumble. It's the way it shatters that matters. I don't know. That's crazy. It's delicious. Hmm. Yes, Chuckito is definitely. Well, I mean, they were both very good, but Chuckito I like a little better. Okay, I'm going to. We'll do a sprint starting at 8:20, and while we chat, I'm going to find a Christmas tag for us to do. Christmas book tag. Which one should we do? There's so many out there. Should we do? What's the one that? Oh, what's her name? Sodbuster Living, but her book channel. She created one. Oh man, what's her book channel name? I can't remember now. Violet Beauregard from Willy Wonka. I don't know. That's funny. I love 100 Grand. I used to get them from my grandma's fridge when I was little because she worked at Nestle chocolate factory. And where most people keep veggies in their fridge, she always kept candy bars. We loved going there. Oh man. Oh, I love Heath bars as well. I do not like almond joys because I don't like nuts. That's funny. Let's do. I did this tag last year, but the cozy Christmas book tag, or there's a holly jolly book tag. Oh, is that the one that? Let me see if that's the one that she. Yes, and read another chapter. Okay, let's do this one. The holly jolly book tag. We'll do one question and then we're going to read. So get your books ready. The first question is Silver Bells. Oh, so this is all like Christmas songs / carols. A book with an outdoor element, either on the cover or in the or like in the content. So what book has an outdoor element? I would say, oh man, so many. Forest of Vanishing Stars pops into my head first because it takes place in a forest, outdoor element, and it's on the cover, a forest. Oh, The Shining. I read that when I was way too young. What book has an outdoor element? Winter Sisters was very outdoorsy and it has a wintry scene on the cover. Lots of books. I loved Forest of Vanishing Stars. It was so good. Oh, let me change the time on this so we're ready. We're gonna do from 20 to 40. We'll do a 20-minute one this time, guys. So get your books. We'll come back and do more chocolate and more tags. Questions. Oh, I was not a fan of this book. Let me just see some of these answers. The Overstory. Oh, Boy Called Christmas. That's a good one. The Great Alone. Definitely outdoorsy. Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I love. Harry Potter. Yeah. Winter Solstice. Outdoorsy. Man, you guys had good ones. Quick. Nice. Oh, This Tenderland. Yeah, because they travel down the river. Very cool. Okay. Here we go. Get your books. Oh, goodness. What is that? I'm smushing something. I will see you back here in 20 minutes. I have to take off my socks. Okay, friends. Come on back. Oh, Molly, that's really sweet. Thank you. I hope that you have a little good reading time before heading back to bed. I know a lot of us are reading the holiday swap tonight, Kim. That's fun. I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much. It's just so good. It's exactly the feel and vibe of a book that I want to read right now. I'm just loving it. It's making me smile, and that's happy. Here's a question. Sarah says, does anyone else like to watch the old black and white movies around Christmas time? You watched Shop Around the Corner last night. Oh, how fun. I don't typically, but I'm not opposed to it. My sister can't wait to watch The Grinch. I'm like, ugh, okay. Although I do want to watch the new one. I saw a piece, like a bit of it when I was babysitting the other night, and it looked super cute. Okay, I'm jumping right in. Actually, I want to try this one first. Chomp. So if you're new to the party, I received some Australian treats in the mail from Lee, and I'm just tasting them in front of you guys so she can watch it later. This one is, it says it's a Monster Chew. It looks like a brick. It's just one long one. Oh, that's good. There's like wafers in there with caramel around it. So it's like if you took a Kit Kat and put caramel around the wafers, it's kind of like that. Oh, it's really good. Okay. Yum. I need to watch A Shop Around the Corner. Isn't it the same? I don't even know what it's about. It just makes me think of You've Got Mail. Oh, I used to love Miracle on 34th Street. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, Kim, if it was a You've Got Mail kind of a premise. Nice. Was it like from somebody that you know, Kim, or was it Universal Yums or one of those subscription boxes? Or did you order it? How did you get a box from England? I love a buttered biscuit with honey. Yum. That sounds really good. I will look up Shop Around the Corner. I do like White Christmas. I've seen that a few times. I don't have Hallmark, and I didn't sign up for one of those channels that gives you, oh, let me take this away. That gives you it for the month. I did that last year, but I just, because of Vlogmas, I just feel like I've been so busy with editing and uploading and filming that I just haven't been watching any movies. So I will be watching lots of movies over the next few days. So this one is called Cherry Ripe. This is a Cadbury chocolate bar. Looks like a dark chocolate. It's darker than the other ones. We'll see. Oh, it's like a cherry nougat. I think there's coconut in there. Not a fan of this one. Yeah, I should have read it. Luscious cherries and coconut in an old gold rich dark chocolate. Yep, I was right about dark chocolate. I'm not a fan of coconut. No, ma'am. That's my least favorite so far. Maybe Jordan will like that one. Oh, I really don't care for coconut. Yes, Molly. Every other week I do sprints for a whole year. Every other week I do sprints. I think I missed one when I was sick a couple weeks ago. But yeah, just about every other week. Sometimes I do it with other people. Sometimes a couple times it's been a game night instead of sprints, but usually it's sprints. Actually, the next one after tonight will be on January 2nd, and I have some friends joining me. You can guess, or you can just wait and see. All right, I'm going to try the last one because I need to get that coconut flavor out of my mouth. And I know I'm going to love this one. Caramel. I will continue the live sprints into the next year because I love them. I love connecting with you guys. I love having a night out to know that I'm reading. Thanks for, I mean, it's every other weekend, but it's not always on Sunday night. It just depends on the weekend and what I've got going on, what day of the weekend it will be. Usually Saturday or Sunday. I think a couple times I might have done it on a Friday night, but usually it's a Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, I feel like I've done it on Friday. It's, yeah, one of the weekend days, every other weekend. Stephanie, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, Sarah, I'm hoping Jordan might like it. Ooh, this is a golden blend of caramelized white chocolate. I opened it up and I'm like, oh, that's an interesting color. Can you see? It's like the same as my skin. I like that these have little bricks though. I wonder if there's anything inside of it. Oh, that's really caramelly. This tastes really good. And the white chocolate, oh, it's so rich. Well, I just had my desserts for the day. Oh man, that's really good. I'm going to save the other part of that for when we read again, so I can just kind of let it melt in my mouth and not have to talk. Oh, that was really good. Okay, so order of favorites. Let's see. I've tried them all. In last place, cherry ripe. Then, ooh, tie for fourth. These two are good. Violet. Actually, I think I liked Chomp better than Violet Crumbles. So we'll do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is in fourth place, Violet Crumble. That's the honeycomb one. Chomp is third place. Caramel is second place. And this is still my favorite. The Choquito. That's my favorite. That was really good. Yay. Thank you, Lee. If you watch this later, I know you were here right at the very beginning, but she's probably at work now because she's in Australia and it's Monday morning for her. So yay. That was fun. For me. Sorry you guys didn't get to eat any Australian treats. I'm glad that you guys enjoy the lives. I will continue with them. It is very cool to me as well that some of you pop in from all over the world. I have always done them in the evenings. I don't think I've ever done one earlier in the day. It just was what works for me typically. But if you guys are really interested, maybe like in a Saturday afternoon one, we can maybe get some more people from other parts of the world. That might be kind of cool. I've never done an afternoon one, but I'd be totally open to it. And if I do Saturday afternoon, it will still be Sunday for like Australia friends. But yeah. All right, so we have a few minutes. We'll do the next sprint at like maybe 55 in like 6 minutes. Yeah, Kay, where are you that it's 1 a.m.? So we also started the Holly Jolly book tag, and this was created by And Read Another Chapter. And I think there's another tag called the Holly Jolly book tag, but this one was created by her this year. Oh, in the UK. Maybe I'll try that every once in a while, doing an afternoon one. Okay, next question. We did already a book with an outdoor element for Silver Bells. So the next song is Little Drummer Boy, a book that weaves a Christmas play in it. Ooh, the only one I can think of right off the top of my head is The Best Christmas Pageant Ever. A book that weaves a Christmas play in it. Is there another option that has a Christmas play in it? I know some Hallmark movies include a play or like a children's production. Can you guys think of any other books that have a Christmas play in it besides The Best Christmas Pageant Ever? I don't know. I'm not done Christmas shopping. That's crazy to me that I'm not done, but I have to get for 2 more of the little kids that I watch. I think that's the only book I can think of. But I don't read a lot of straight Christmassy reads in general. I don't know. Let's move to the next one. I feel like there won't be that many with that answer for that answer. Oh, Little Women. Do they do a well, I guess they do a little play up in the attic. But is that Christmas? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I haven't read Little Women in a really long time. A Charlie Brown Christmas, yeah. That's a movie with it. Okay, number 3 was 12 Days of Christmas, a book with a number in the title. A book with a number in the title. I have the three times lucky is a middle grade that I have. Two roads. I have that one. I have to sneeze. A book with a number in the title. I mean, I said 2. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to think of stir my brain. 13. Oh yeah. The number 1 ladies detective agency. One by one. Oh yeah, 80 days around the world. Around the world in 80 days. One day in December. Nice. November 9. Vanderbeekers of 141st Street. Winner. I love that book. Six Cribs. Oh, Six of Crows. Six Crimson Cranes. I've never heard of that one. 11/23/62. That was a good one too. The One and Only Ivan. Aw, that's a good one. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Ha! I love it, Angela. That's great. Oh, Kim, you got some snow. Fun. Oh, the 100 Years of Lenny and Margot. Yes, I just scanned in. Like, I had stacks of books in this room, and I finally today added them into Goodreads because I need them in there for tomorrow's video. Stay tuned. 3 Dark Crowns, 100 Summers. Oh, yeah, I read 100 Summers this year. 8 Perfect Murders. I unhauled. Oh, 12 Dates of Christmas is so cute. If you guys are looking for another fun cutesy, this is YA, a little younger, but her, such a good family. I just thought it was so sweet. I liked that one. I read that a couple years ago. Hi, Sharon. Okay, let's do another. Oh, no, let's not do another one because we're going to do a sprint at 55. Let's do 55 to 15. "1984." Ugh, I didn't. I read that this year. I didn't like it. 10 Blind Dates. Oh no, that's the one I was thinking of, Cindy. 10 Blind Dates with the fun family, the YA. 12 Dates is something totally different. Yeah, I was thinking of something totally different. I haven't read 12 Dates of Christmas. Oh, I'm looking right here at the 7.5 Deaths. That's sitting like right in front of me. Duh. That's funny. All right, I'm really enjoying my book, so I'm happy to get back to it. I hope you guys are enjoying your reads. We'll chat about them in 20 minutes. But grab your books, grab your drinks. Mine's almost gone. I'm very sad. Okay. Come back, my friends, come back. Those of you reading the holiday swap, where are you at? Jake and Charlie, as Cass, are making sourdough right now. They just had dinner. And I just am wondering what's going to happen when the men find out. Miguel and Jack, when they find out that the girls are not who they think they are. What is going to happen? I'm just loving this book. Yay, Monet. Good job finishing your book. Nice. A chat with the dad. Lindsay, it's so cute. It's such a cute read. I'm really enjoying it. It's so sweet. I mean, yes, somewhat predictable, but it's like this would make a good holiday movie. I mean, it's kind of been done. The Princess Switch, they did it. It's almost like a Freaky Friday type of a thing. Not Freaky Friday because they don't change bodies. They just switch places, swap places. It's cute. I like it. 4 pages. Go back to your book and finish those 4 pages. Oh, you just started it, Jennifer. It's so cute. You had to restart dinner, Heather? Oh, no. What happened to your... Oh, because you were using the Instapot for your pulled pork. Switched at Christmas. Yeah, that's another one. Jake and Cass. Oh, Maria, we're almost at the same spot. I just read that during this past sprint. Jake and Cass getting the cat out of the tree. Cute. The Christmas bookshop. Tia, I know that's part of a series, isn't it? But can you read that one? Can you read that one on its own? I think I have. No, I have Christmas at something bakery, Beach Street Bakery or something. I don't know. I can't see it from here. Can you read the book, the Christmas bookshop on its own? That's what I want to know. Hi, welcome. I love Chantel. She's awesome. She was here earlier. I don't know if she's still here or not, but she's great. Welcome. I have never read an Agatha Raisin book. I would like to someday. Oh, cute. I read this, was it last year or 2 years ago? And I thought it was cute. Not as much as Anne herself, but I don't think I've seen that one. I think I should have gotten the holiday swap. What did you pick, Sarah, for your book of the month? There were some good ones in December. It is a standalone. Okay, good. That's good to know. I like Jenny Colgan's books too. They have a good Christmassy feel. Maybe I'll try to find that one on audio to listen to on my car ride because I have 9 hours to drive on Thursday. Oh no, it was plugged into the island outlet and it tripped. Oh, bummer. That is a bummer. Thankfully, in the Instapot, it shouldn't take too long, right? Oh, good. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in, reading with us for a little bit. The problem is, Kathleen, I just have so many series. That's one of the pages I did work on today. I haven't gone through to kind of color in the ones that I've read already, and I will be doing like towards the end of the month. It's not going to happen for Vlogmas, but I will do I feel a tickle. I will do a video about the series I'm in the middle of, but look at them all. I mean, they're all written in there, like all the books. I need to color in the ones I've read so I know where I'm at, but I was smart this time and left another page, and I did leave like one more page here for other series. And some of these I haven't actually started yet, like The Live Ship Traders is my next Robin Hobb series that I want to read, but I haven't started it yet. Chronicles of Prydain is a middle grade series I want to start, but I haven't started it yet. I thought there was one other one. Oh yeah, Flavia Deleuze. I haven't started that one yet, but I want to. Oh, and the Wingfeather Saga. I knew there was a couple on here. that I haven't actually started yet. And some are finished. So I have to finish updating this page. Tia, I kind of got this idea from your journal because you're the first one I saw do a series page like this, and I liked it. Although I think you and Katie left check mark boxes on the side, and I'm just going to color them in to show when I'm done with them. But I'm already so organized. Just one more couldn't possibly hurt. Listen, don't enable me in my series addiction. Oh, fun. I'm still working on mine. I actually just found it when I was cleaning my room this weekend. I'm like, oh, yeah, my journal. I need to get working on that. So I'll be bringing this with me to work this week when I'm with the baby. She has a couple naps. So I have time to edit and work on stuff like this. So I'll be bringing it with me to hopefully get some more work done on that. Oh, Jen, I can show you a close-up. Yes. Let's see. I got the idea from Tia and all the books. So it just says series tracker across the top. It will be more colorful. Like I'll color these little flags in, and then I'll color in the books I've already read in some of these series, but I just have like the name of the series across the top and then all the books in that series. And like Louise Penny, I know more are coming. Maisie Dobbs, I'm not sure if more are coming. I know like the Nevermore series is going to have a bunch, so I kind of left that open. And then I have a little box down here for duologies, and I just write one on either side. So yeah, I got the idea from Tia. This lovely Tia, who is now a Virginian. Woohoo! She moved to my state. I love it. Oh, let's see. I love Maisie Dobbs too. So cute. Not cute. They're just really good historical mysteries. I really like them. I know. How many have you read, Sarah? I've read the first, I think, 3 now of the Maisie Dobbs books. Oh, Christmas by the Book. That sounds good. Oh, man. I probably could have a few more. Like, I have a few that I've decided I'm not going to continue, particularly ones I started when I first started BookTube, and um, like mostly YA fantasy ones that I just don't know that I'm going to continue, but maybe someday. Oh, Heather, it takes an hour. I cooked some. Oh, man. Crazy. Sorry about that. Yay for Keeper of the Lost City. Oh, for Robin Hobb, you need to start, well, in my opinion, if you're starting at the beginning, you need to start with the Farseer trilogy, which is Assassin's Apprentice, oh man, what is it? Assassin's Apprentice, Royal Assassin, and Assassin's Quest. That's the first trilogy in the world. So like all of her books they're called the Realm of the Elderlings, and they're all like trilogies within the world, and that's the first one. And you follow Fitz all the way through. He's in most of the trilogies. I don't think he's in the next one that I have to read, which is Live Ship Traders trilogy. But I don't reach for fantasy like that, epic fantasies or whatever, very often. So I just don't know when. I know. When are you moving there, Sarah? Yeah, I can understand that. The first one definitely had a lot to do with war. I don't I don't remember book 2 or 3 really having to do with war too much. The first one did though, for sure. Oh no. That's a bummer. Yeah, I enjoyed those books. They're always a little bit on the slower side for me, a little bit, but still very good. Okay, let's do a couple more questions. And then I want to talk about goals a little bit too. Let's see. Number oh, number 4 was Mele Kaliki Maka na 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 na. I don't know the words of that one. Mele Kaliki Maka. A Christmas book that takes place in a state or country different from your own. A Christmas book. Well, A Christmas Carol takes place in England. That's different from my own. Christmas Sisters that I read takes place in Scotland. That's different from where I live. Um, oh, you're going to be moving in May, hopefully, or sooner. Um, a Christmas book that takes place in a state or country. Well, this one is California. That's a different state from where I live. The Holiday Swap. Hercule Poirot. Yeah, I read that a few years ago. Other Christmas books. Well, I'm sure Christmas Bookshop book that must take place in Scotland, right? Most of her books are in Scotland, I think. Jenny Colgan. The Bible. Heather, I love. I read that with attitude. I don't know if you wrote it with attitude, but you're like, the Bible. Totally different country than where I am. I love it. An Irish Christmas for Ireland. One Day in December. England. Oranges for Christmas. Berlin Wall Escape Book. Interesting. Once Upon a Dickens Christmas. Oh, I have that. That's right here. That's coming home to my mom's with me. I want to read that when I get home. Christmas by the Book is in the UK. Okay. Nice. Very cool. Okay, next one. White Christmas. A book featuring some form of military or hometown hero, like police, fire department, paramedic, doctor, etc. Well, this is right next to me. So this book has a firefighter and a doctor. Those are hometown heroes. Oh, Kim, yay. That would be cool, Anne. That would be a fun goal. Not attitude, just the only one that came to mind. Well, I had fun reading it with attitude. Not attitude, just sarcasm. Oh yeah, Boy Called Christmas is in Finland. That's such a cute trilogy too. I like that one a lot. And this would be really fun to track. You can get one of those scratch off maps and scratch off each state as you read it. That'd be fun. Alaskan Holiday. Nice. A book featuring a military, though. Let me think. Well, a lot of World War II historical fiction has military. But yeah, those two Christmas ones are the first ones that come to mind. What else is sitting right here in front of me? Mostly books I haven't read yet. Yeah, it's true. Most of the war books that I've read are World War II, not World War One. A Little Princess. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, Sarah, I really think that you will like Maisie Dobbs. She's it gets a little like I almost want to say like a little woo woo. Like she just has a really strong sense of intuition where she can kind of sense what people are thinking or feeling. And it gets a little bit like, really? But I really like it. And yeah, I really like her. Yeah, sort of like Lindsay does have an around the world challenge. You're right. Okay, do you hear what I hear? A book featuring someone with a disability. I don't think right away of a Christmas one, but Wonderstruck by, oh man, Wonderstruck, Invention of Hugo Cabret by Brian Selznick. My word, just had a brain fart. Wonderstruck by Brian Selznick has deaf characters in it. Song for a Whale by Lynn Kelly also has deaf characters. That's like right in my line of vision, right over there. Curse So Dark and Lonely. She has, was it cerebral palsy? I think. Um, that would, yeah. It's not something I've ever tracked before, but it would be interesting. We have Wonder. Yep. How We Roll by Natasha Friend. I've never heard of that. Oh, Out of My Mind by Sharon Draper is a book that I just got for the Christmas book exchange. That's definitely a book with a disability representation. The Curious Case of the Dog in the Nighttime. That's been on my cart I think every year and I still haven't read it. How sad. Challenger Deep. Do I have that one? I've heard that one has um disability rep. I also think of is Peter Nimble by Jonathan Auxier. I think the main character is blind. Hi Amy. Oh yeah, Tiny Tim, A Christmas Carol. That's funny. Yep. The Great Alone, mental disabilities there. It's so cute about a high school girl with alopecia. She ends up dating someone in a wheelchair. Oh, cool. The Curse of Misty Wayfarer has a girl with autism. Oh, fun. That's my last Jamie Jo Wright book that I own that I need to read. Eleanor O. I can't remember Frederick Bachman if one of his characters has disability. I don't remember, to be honest. Well, kind of Britt Marie is a little OCD. Light a Single Candle. Never heard of that one. Dearest Rogue. I love all of these. Oh yeah, A Boy Called It. I read that one. That was really good. Autism representation. I'm trying to look on my middle grade shelf. That's the one that's right in front of me. Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Chronic Pain. Yep. Oh, Manager of a Band. That's amazing. 5 Flavors of Dumb. I love it. I have a list. Actually, do I have it on my phone here? I started a list one time of characters because I thought I would do that as a shelf spotlight sometime. I don't know where it is though. Oh yeah, here it is. El Defo is a graphic novel about a deaf character. All the Light We Cannot See has a blind character. I did say Song for a Whale. The Holiday Swap. This book fits every category. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's do, when did we stop the last one? Okay, we'll do a couple more. Finding Zoe, A Deaf Woman's Story of Identity. Misery by Stephen King. Oh man. I mean, technically, maybe. Okay, number 7. It's the most wonderful time of the year. A middle grade, a middle grade or kids picture book. That's generic. We just listed a whole bunch. A middle grade or kids picture book. How about a middle grade with pictures? I love Winter House. The illustrations in that are so sweet, and that's a good wintry read. Oh yeah, How to Walk Away has injury. Malamander has good illustrations too. I read that last year or this past year for middle grade March. Trying to think of other middle grade that have really good illustrations. The Christmas Saurus. I tried to get that on Book Outlet, but I didn't buy my box quick enough. You were just writing Winter House or reading it? Oh, Monet, what are you going to start? Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas was originally a book. That's funny. Little House on the Prairie. I know. We could go on forever about middle grade recommendations. So I'm trying to think of ones with pictures. Echo has some illustrations a little bit on the sides. A Monster Calls is kind of like a middle grade picture book because there's illustrations all the way through that. Oh, you were writing the title for good illustrations. Gotcha. Green Glass House. Vanderbeekers does have cute illustrations. Miraculous Journey. Oh, that's such a good one. Oh, I love that book. One and Only Ivan has really good pictures. Yep. How does a dinosaur say goodnight? I love it. Cute. Rainbow Gray. I've never heard of that. Okay, we'll do a couple more. I keep saying that. We have like three left. Let's just finish them. Baby, It's Cold Outside. My least favorite Christmas song. A book involving psychopath, thriller, mystery, or a book you want to cuddle up with. That is drastically different types of books. A book featuring a book involving a psychopath, like a thriller or a mystery, or a book you want to cuddle up with. Let's do a book you want to cuddle up with, like that makes you hug it when you're done. Gives you those warm, fuzzy feelings. Because someone just said that they hugged their book earlier today. The Grinch. Betsy Tacy does have pictures. Yeah, Veronica. Land of Stories. Winn-Dixie and Despero. I love Kate DiCamillo too. Catching Christmas Made You Hug It. I need to read that one. The Flat Share has those kind of vibes. I love the Guernsey Potato Peel Pie Society. Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. Has that like, aw. I actually hugged. It is not an easy read, but The Girl with a Louding Voice. I just fell in love with Aduni, the main girl in that one. And at the end of that, I just hugged the book because I've just loved her. I just loved her. Has some hard stuff in that one. It's not a happy, good feeling kind of a book, but I just loved that character so much. Wanted to give her a big hug. A Kind of Paradise. Yes, set in a library. Oh, Snow and Rose has beautiful illustrations. I liked the illustrations better than the actual story. A lot better. I borrowed that from the library, but the pictures are beautiful in that one. You hugged Empire of Gold when you finished that one. I love it. Little Women is huggable. Oh, yeah, Eleanor O. Into the Wild. Oh, Echo, yes. The Girl Who Speaks Bear. That is on my, like, read that this year, middle grade March. I'm determined this year for middle grade March. We have not set the prompts or anything yet. We haven't even started talking about prompts. We have started talking about group read, but we have not started talking about the prompts yet for middle grade March. But I am determined because I usually get a ton of books out from the library for middle grade March. And this year I have so many unread books on my shelves that are middle grade that I really want to try depending on what we decide for prompts. But I have a say in what the prompts are, so I can try to pick prompts that will fit what I have on my shelves because I really want to read books that are on my shelves this year. So I'm going to try to not borrow any middle grade books from the library for middle grade March. Oh, that's going to be hard because there's always new ones. There's always ones that other people start talking about that I want to read, but I really have a lot that I am very excited to read on my shelves. We're going to try. Yes, I definitely have done this. Read a book from the library and then bought it. Yep. A psychopath. But for a psychopath, the silent patient. Yeah, for sure. Oh, man. Oh, I can't wait to hear how you like this one. It's hard. The audiobook is spectacular. I really loved how the narrator captured Aduni, how her personality and portrayed her emotions. Like, oh, I just really loved the audiobook of that one. And it helps because it's written, she's from Nigeria, I want to say, right? And it's written in at the beginning pretty broken English, but as she has more experiences and learns more English, like it gets better as the book goes on. And I just appreciated hearing that in her voice as opposed to trying to read it. Oh, good. I say January? When did we do the last one? I think maybe February. I'm just not ready to start it right away in January. Yes, Celebration of Discipline will be our next Christian nonfiction read along with lives and stuff, but I think I'm gonna push it to February. If I said January before, sorry, I'm not ready. Yeah, for sure. I will not read that book. No, thank you. I just bought the book Thief after borrowing it from the library yet. Ah, I love it. This is the fun of these lives. How to Walk Away. Yep. She's in a wheelchair. February's good. Okay, cool. All right, let's do number 9. I'll be home for Christmas. I'll be home for Christmas. I will be. You can count on me. Not here home, my mom's home. A book featuring families, like a drama or reunion, etc. Family is the central theme. Well, the Vanderbeekers and the Penderwicks, immediately I think of those because it's like a group of siblings. Um, Family at the center. Like most middle grade, I feel like. Or a lot of middle grade. Song for a Whale. That has a big family element. The Night Diary has a big family element. We Are the Brennans. Oh yeah, I need to read We Are the Brennans. I have that on my um Little Women. Gloria, have you said this one like 14 times tonight? That's hilarious. You just read it and can't stop thinking about it. I love it. Little House Books. The Girl Who Drank the Moon. Yes, that has a big family element. Misery. Oh, that's for psychopath. That's not for families. That's for psychopath. Oh yeah, Miracles on Maple Hill has a big family. Have fun getting your McDonald's. We should be here for a little while longer still. I need to read Curse of Misty Wayfair. I really want to read that one. Christmas Bookshop has Focus on Family. I mean, this one too. It's twin sisters. Oh, and this one that I'm listening to, Once Upon a Wardrobe, has a big family element. It's about this college age girl. Her little brother is dying of a heart disease situation, weak heart, and wants her to find out where Narnia came from. So she goes to Oxford, one of the colleges at Oxford that allows women. But she goes and meets C.S. Lewis and starts talking to him and learning stories of his history, and it's just so sweet, and I'm loving it. But it's all about this sister and brother, and their parents are a big part of it as well. Love it. Funny. Um, Sarah, have you not read Little Women? Or do you just want to read? She's making you want to read it again. Sweet Taste of Muscadines. I've heard about that one. I bit my cheek earlier. Oh, I can't stop playing with it. Okay, last one. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. A book featuring a different ethnicity than your own. Oh, I read Thousand Splendid Suns this year. So good. That's Afghanistan. So interesting to learn about Afghan culture, in particular when it comes to women. A different ethnicity. Also, refugee has different ethnicities. Cuba and I forget the other ones. Syria and Germany, maybe. Esperanza Rising. Oh, Sarah, read Little Women. Stop everything. No, I'm just kidding. The Kite Runner. Yeah, I loved Thousand Splendid Suns. It was very sad, but he just does that. Do I look blurry? I'm sorry. Sorry if I'm blurry. Dial A for aunties. Arsenic and adobo. Yes, Germany was the other one in. I love it. Oh yeah, The Bear and the Nightingale. It's like Russian. Ginger. Read Little Women. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding, but I'm kidding. I'm a little bit book bossy sometimes. I like Little Women. It's a good classic. I'm glad I don't look blurry. Sorry, I am. Amina's voice and Amina's song. I heard an interview with the author of those books. I forget I forget her name. I don't own them. Um, but I usually say that like a Spanish accent. Amina's voice, but she's a Persian, something Middle Eastern. I forget where now. So it's Amina, not Amina. So if you read those books, it's Amina. You, Krista? No, no sarcasm there, Maria, huh? You're pulling my arm, Krista. I will stop everything. Oh, too funny. Pride, Prejudice, and Other Flavors. I love that. And I have the next one, Incense and Sensibility, on my shelf. Oh no, I read Recipe for Persuasion as well. They're all in the same. That's a good book for family too. A good series. I can be book bossy. Oh, Hannah Khan. Hannah? It's probably Hannah Khan is the author. Oh, the henna artist. I have that on my shelves. Yes, it definitely does. Talk about C.S. Lewis's history with faith in general because they're learning stories about his childhood and how when he was sent out of London for the evacuation during World War II, who he stayed with was an atheist, and that man had a very strong impact on his life, his young life, and that's partly why he was an atheist. And so we haven't gotten to the stories yet where he does find Christ. I'm wondering if we will, but yeah, the faith elements are definitely Harper House are definitely in here as well for Once Upon a Wardrobe. I haven't finished it yet, so I'm not sure how far it's going to get into it, but it's in there a little bit. Ohana Khan, she is Pakistani American. Thank you, Kelly. Pakistani. Oh no, you got custom. That's horrible. First of all, that someone chose that way to share that they think it's important to know an author's pronunciation. I probably mess up authors' names all the time. Sometimes I do the work to look them up if I can, but I don't always. And sometimes I just don't say the author if I'm really not sure. Like in my last book of the month video that was sponsored, so they sent me all the books. There was one book that I had zero clues about how to say the author's name, so I just didn't say it. I just talked about the book. Yeah, I'm sorry that you had someone cuss you out, Ariane. That's no fun. Fine balance. Yeah, nobody. Yeah, I feel like Sarah, I feel like you would like Once Upon a Wardrobe. It's a good wintry read. I mean, they talk about Narnia quite a bit, but not loads. It's just really sweet so far. I'm liking it. Okay, we should probably do another sprint, hey? We've been chatting for a while. Like almost 45 minutes. No, 35 minutes. So we'll do one from 50. Oh man. 50. Should we do a 25-minute one? No. Yeah, let's do a 25-minute one. We'll do a little bit longer. People mispronounce your name my whole life. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Like try to get it right. Like do the work to try it if you can, but yeah, you shouldn't have gotten that kind of response. Sprints? Is that what we're here for? I love all the sarcasm tonight, friends. Oh man. What are the titles? The Jenny L. Coat. I'm not sure. That author's name doesn't sound familiar to me, but I don't know. Okay, grab your books. I'm still loving this one, so I'm gonna keep going with it. I'll see you back here in a few. Okay, friends, come on back. I'm officially more than halfway through my book now. 175. 330. Yeah, that would be one. Whatever. I can't do math right now. It's so cute. I just want them to tell the boys who they really are, though. I want to know what's going to happen. They reveal that they're actually the twin. Oh my word. Craziness. Hi, Paulina. Welcome. We are nearly done, but I'm like game to keep going a little bit longer as long as you guys are. I usually stop at 3 hours, which will be in 15 minutes, but I'm really into this book and I want to keep going. And my video is edited for tomorrow. I just need to, and it's on my computer. I just need to upload it to YouTube and do the description and all that jazz. So that shouldn't take me very long. So we'll just keep going as long as people stay. I'll just keep going for a little bit longer. I do have to work tomorrow, so I can't stay up too late. I have not read The Christmasaurus, Jamie. I had it in my cart from Book Outlet at one point, but I missed it. I didn't buy it and they ran out before I placed an order. So I don't own that one. I've never got it from the library. Just haven't read it. I've heard that it's super cute. I know Lauren from Lauren in the Books loves it. But yeah, I haven't read it. 10 pages left of the chapter. Oh man. Fun. 65% through. Signature of all things. Really sucked in. Cool. That's good. Good night, Amy. Probably relocate from the couch to your bed. Nice. Fun. On to a mystery. Love it. I finished my tea and I was like super hot. Now I'm freezing. It just got really cold. Oh, so I wanted to ask you guys if you have reading goals for 2022. Have you thought about it? I mean, hopefully you've thought about it at this point. We're 2 weeks away from the new year. But what do you guys do for reading goals for the year? What are some of your goals you're thinking of? Oh, cool. I just actually picked up from the library. Where is it? It's still in my library bag. I just picked up Amanda Gorman's new-ish. I think it's been repackaged, right? Her poetry collection. And I'm really looking forward to reading that. I do not read a lot of poetry, but I love her. So I'm very excited to read that from the library this month. Oh, yay. 20 pages left. You're so close, Kelly. So close. Nice. Read 48 pages. God Spare the Girls. I've never heard of that. How to pronounce it. I love it. Yay. Reading all of your unread owned books. I couldn't do that because I have over 600. 700, I think, if you include all the nonfiction and fiction. Oh, way too many books. Well, not really. I don't honestly think it's way too many. I like having a lot, but it is a lot. Yeah, the goals that I usually make each year have a purpose of reading from my own shelves. I do like to get library books and listen to audiobooks and stuff from the library, but I do want to be very proactive in reading from my own shelves. More nonfiction and poetry. Oh, cool. I have that on my shelves. Catherine Applegate. I love her. Oh, nice. Wait till the new year starts to set your goals. Well, happy almost birthday, Tanya. Read fewer books. Interesting. Wow, over 300. I can understand that. That makes a lot of sense. Slow it down, lady. Slow it down. Excuse me. I've been waiting for that sneeze all night. I may have to run and get a tissue. I don't have any tissues in here. Excuse me. To get through the last 2 books of Keeper of the Lost Cities. Slow down your reading too, Gloria. Read more from your shelves. I can't wait to see your goals video. I love goals videos. Finish more series. I always have a goal to continue working on series that I've started. 120 books is going to be your reading goal. 5-star predictions, read-alongs. Nice. Very cool. Read 75 books and get your physical TBR down to 75 or under. Finish or catch up with series and start other series that have been sitting on your shelf for over a year in a minimum of 6 classes. I love it. That's a nice handful of goals, all very specific and achievable. I love that, Heather. Read more on your Kindle. I'm actually going to make a Kindle goal for myself, 1 a month. It's here, and I go have a cute little case, and it's yellow. I love it, and I never use it ever. So my goal is 1 a month. It will also help me with my NetGalley goal because I want to try to keep up with my NetGalley stuff a little bit better than I have been. Nice. A Goodreads goal of 88 and a couple of year-long challenges that will help you work. Nice. Getting your own TBR down. Read more of own books. A lot of people saying that. Nice. Thank you. Yay. The big 4-0. Welcome to the wonderful world of the 40s. Been here a little while. I love that. That's cool. Double your numbers from this year. You usually set 12 or so fun goals or no goals. I love that. No TBR list, just free reading and enjoying. Fun. I could never do it, but I love that idea. Read more genres, like a little more broadly. Read 12 books in order to buy 1 new book. Okay, cool. Oh, I loved that first season. I've never read the books, but I loved the first season of the show. Very cool. Read more book of the month books. I understood what you meant. Yeah. I know. I love it. I have a couple goal videos coming out soon. I'm not going to be able to get them all in before the end of Vlogmas, so it will have to continue after Vlogmas. But I in the past couple of years have had like 6. What do I have? I did transfer the goal page over. So I have 6 goals last year. And actually, NetGalley was not one of my goals at the beginning of the year. So I really only had 5. And we'll talk about how I did with all of them. But yeah, I love reading goals because I think it's fun. But I also think, and I say this all the time, it's not something to get stressed out about if you don't make them. Yeah, just read for enjoyment. Books reading is a hobby for us, right? Like it's fun to have a goal, but it shouldn't be something that stresses us out or makes us crazy. Yeah, that's why I like to keep it simple, Veronica, with just a couple of them. I would get lost if I had too many goals. I would get lost, and I don't care about the number. So I do set a Goodreads goal simply because I like to get the information that they give you at the end of the year. But I don't care about how many books. I have thought about wanting to slow down a little bit too next year, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. I don't know. The buzzword challenge is a fun one. I've been in my 40s so long, I started a new decade. I love that. That's funny. Only mood read. I know. I had a couple months this year, and I think I need to do it more often where I just set a very small, small, small TBR based on anybody reads or group reads or whatever that I was doing, book clubs, etc. And then let myself just mood read. I did that right after middle grade March for a few months, and it really, really worked well for me. I loved it. Sorry for the sniffling. Not going to set a Goodreads goal. So my question is, if you don't set a Goodreads goal, will they still give you all your stats at the end of the year? You could always just set it to one. Like just set it to one book. You know you're going to read more than one book. I don't know. So my video going up tomorrow is about my recommendations cart. So that's one of my goals. It's never an official goal, but that's what this will be the 4th year of doing it. So that will be fun. Have you guys pick some books for me for the year? Set your Goodreads goal, do more buddy reads. I do love buddy reads. Nonfiction a month, keeping up with that. That's great. 220 books this year. That's amazing, Kimberly or Kim, either one. I don't know which you prefer, but Kimberly. Jennifer, you're a mood reader, 100%. Yeah. I typically, when I build my TBR pile, I typically have a pretty good variety of books on the TBR so that I can have a little bit of wiggle room and mood read as I go. But yeah. And then I always am totally fine throwing the TBR out the window. I like to make a TBR because I usually have books that I'm very interested in reading, and that helps me kind of focus on them. But I'm also totally willing to just read what I want if something else comes up. As always, my reading goal is to read. Don't think too much about it. I love it. Yeah, people are different, right? If you set a goal, some people do tend to stress about that goal, whereas I don't. So I like to set the goal for the fun of it, but I don't hold it very tightly. But I understand that, Terry. That's totally a valid reaction to goals. Sometimes I know some people who make a list, like they'll make a TBR list and then immediately not want to read any of those books that are on the list. Yeah, I always have a shelf for the year. I know some people's Goodreads are so super organized, and I just have it by year so I can look year by year what I've read. Oh man, still trying to clean up your Goodreads from 2020. I love it. This is a good idea. I'm sticking this year to authors I own multiple books from and never read them, but I keep thinking about this as an option as well because I have a bunch of authors that I've read one book from them only and would love to read more. Yeah. That's a good idea, Gloria. Yeah. This year might be the first year. If I can read 4 more books, it'll be the first year I've ever hit 200. And I don't know how I feel about that. I've read a lot of really good books, but I really don't need to read that many. So I don't think that will happen again. It was a fluke. I've gotten close a couple times, but this year, if I can read 4 more books, which I probably will in the next 10 days or so, 30, 11, 12 days, however many days we have. But okay, let's do another sprint. We'll do one more 20-minute one, and then I probably will have to wrap things up after that. So we'll go from 30 to 50. We'll see how we go. Oh, I'm sorry that you're feeling stressed right now, Terry. I hope this helps you to have a little peace, and I hope other moments of Christmas help you to have some peace. You can do it. Deep breaths. Oh, you'll have to tell me about the ornament. And yes, Gloria, we got this. We can do it. Okay. Read for 20 and then we'll come back and kind of wrap it up. Now I'm hot again. What on earth? Okay, my friends. Oh man. I just had my first official prediction of how this is all going to end. It's so cute. Come on back. How did it go? Kelly, did you finish your book? Excuse me. I'm very curious to know what you're making, Terry. What are you making? Yay! Congratulations. I feel like I'll finish this one tomorrow. I usually, during my kiddos' nap times, I like to edit, especially this month. I've been spending a lot of that time editing to get videos up and ahead of time, like get videos for the next days, whatever, up. But I really want to finish this book. But it's already almost 11, so I can't stay up too much more. I'll finish this chapter. I don't like ending it. Oh, I might read one more chapter because it's only one page till the end of this chapter. Oh, man. Nice. You'll be able to finish tonight. Yeah, Maria, it's so cute, isn't it? I just love it. It's just so sweet. Oh man, I love Miguel and Jake so much. The guys. How are you liking the reading list, Pam? Because I've heard some mixed things about that one. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I am feeling okay. I just had a little tickle in my nose and now it's just making me sniffle. I'm really feeling quite okay. Oh man. Nice. Good. Well, thank you guys again always so much for hanging out in the sprints. And I mean, it's been nice to have 2 of these during Vlogmas because it kind of gives me a break for a day. Because I count this as my video for the day. This is Vlogmas Day 19. You're catching it live. Oh, I haven't read Skipping Christmas either. I would like to. Oh, good, Cindy. I'm so glad. Cinda, excuse me. I'm so glad that this helped you pick up a book. Yay. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Well, I tried some chocolate candies from Australia and doing a little holiday tag and talking about goals and, of course, some good reading. I just needed a night reading. I haven't done this in a while this month. So I love my little candle going. Yeah, I love chatting with you guys. We had some new people hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Please come back. So the next one will be January 2nd. It'll be on Sunday night, the 2nd, because I don't want to deal with New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. So we'll do it on the 2nd on Sunday again. And I will have some friends with me. And actually, it won't be sprints next time. We have a little chat. We might do a couple sprints. I don't know. We haven't nailed it all down yet, but we have some fun planned. But thank you so much for hanging out. I am going to finish this chapter. No. Yes, I'm going to finish this chapter, get my video done for tomorrow, and then probably get ready for bed. But Merry Christmas. I won't officially see you live until after Christmas, but I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday filled with peace and love and joy and memories and the love of Jesus in your hearts. I love you guys. You're the best. Talk to you soon. Bye.